Just a quick video to show how I've got the EWM PC2 PushPull torch set up. Machine's on standby at the moment. I press any button or the torch trigger and it will wake up. So what I've got is I've got jobs set up. Now, job 129 is just single pulse. Job 130 is a super pulse, 131 again super pulse, and 132 but a single pulse. Now job 129, I've got 15 programs set up in that. 15 is the maximum you can have, and basically program 15 is for 8mm, and I can go down half-millimeter increment at a time by pressing the program buttons on the torch, and that takes me down to 1mm. Job 130 is a super pulse, and again the 15 programs, and again it goes from 1mm up to 8mm. The timing in the job 130 for the main pulse is 0.2 seconds, and for the secondary pulse 0.2 seconds. So I've got one job 131, which is again super pulse, and again I've got the 15 programs, so I can go from 1mm up to 15mm from the torch. 1mm to 8mm from the torch. And the difference between job 130 and job 131 is the timing. I've got 0.25 seconds main pulse and 0.4 seconds secondary pulse, so slightly longer on the main pulse and 0.2 of a second longer on the secondary pulse. I've also got job 132 set up, which is single pulse again, but it takes me from program 1, which is 8.5mm, and it takes me up to 15mm. And again in 0.5mm increments. So this means I can alter the type of job, whether it's single pulse, double pulse, and even the double pulse timings from the torch. And then I can also vary the current by using the programs, which I've set up, as I said, in 0.5mm increments. So going to be very handy for me, as it saves me having to crawl back out from under whatever I'm welding just to adjust at the machine. I can do it all now from the torch.